What's up, guys? So the new exhaust arc is officially in full swing here on the channel. I've pretty much decided that all the trucks are going to be getting a new setup. And so you saw probably a couple videos ago where we cut the mufflers off of Chomper and it sounds absolutely insane. Well, I finally decided on what parts to go with it. I've got them ordered. They should be in by the end of the week. And so next week we're going to be taking it down to the exhaust shop. So for the time being, we're going to have some fun with cheat code. Now, my end dream goal for this truck is a set of high flow cats paired with Corsa Extremes, but that's very expensive. There's no tuning available for the trucks yet, and honestly, it only has 5,000 miles on it, so I'm a little bit hesitant on swapping those stock cats out just yet. And so we're gonna have some fun with a couple other setups in the meantime. So currently, it has a factory muffler resonator delete. It's a 3-inch catback with a MagnaFlow bullet muffler, and then the big elbow tip on the back, which is typically reserved for the diesel guys, but we went ahead and gave it a shot, and I have really enjoyed it. But now that we are full Stormtrooper, it doesn't really make sense having a big chrome tip on there. And so maybe next week we're gonna go ahead and swap that out for maybe a side exit in front of the back tire, or maybe go back here with like a Corsa style. I'm really not sure, but either way, I know I want that bullet muffler off. I want this thing a lot louder. Didn't expect that to fall off and crush my phone. Thankfully, it didn't appear to break anything. Oh, man. Well, maybe that makes our decision. So I still think I'm going to go ahead and try to hook the tailpipe back up, but we're going to have a little comparison. So we're going to be able to hear it with the full 3-inch catback straight with a big tip, as well as if you wanted to do something like this, just cut it off and angle it out the side. So no tip, 3-inch pipe coming out right here. Should sound good, but I think it's going to sound better with the full tailpipe. So. All right, we are finally reconnected. I'm expecting it to sound a lot better. It's very similar on the inside. Don't mind the rattling. That is behind the seat where I took our little scissor jack out. Okay, I can't resist. frost down this morning. Gonna be our first cold start. We've made another adjustment to the exhaust. I ended up taking off. Holy long bed GMT 900. My gosh, that's wild. Anyways, I ended up taking the tailpipe portion off, so it's literally just where we cut in front of the muffler, exposed essentially. And from an interior perspective, it sounds better than any other setup we've had on here, and so I'm probably gonna leave it. Probably doesn't sound as good on the outside, but as far as the inside goes, up here and get a good romp, because me and Knox on the way to school did one and it sounded really good. Do a little roll, third, second, 5,000. Inside is definitely much louder than with the tailpipe. Now from the outside, I don't know. The wind's blowing like crazy, so I probably can't even get you on the exterior clip with this, but it sounds like it sounds better just the pipe lopped off than it did with that little side exit that we did, I guess,